When you're driving down the road, you'll often see a memorial for someone who died in a crash.
Well, now one group wants to build a permanent monument for the lives lost in a recent truck accident. Police in Maine say dozens of lobsters were trapped beneath the truck that overturned. Several of the lobsters died in the crash.
PETA wants to memorialize their deaths by erecting a 5-foot-tall tombstone at the site of the accident. Well, PETA's not laughing. They say the point of the memorial would be to remind people not to eat lobsters or other animals.
All right, welcome back to another episode of Drunk Grilling. Here I got a helper with me today. This is Pinchy, and thought I'd show you guys this. This is a new fillet knife that a good friend of mine bought. Since, you know, I'm always using a fillet knife for all my videos. So, thought I'd show you guys this knife. That's what it comes with. So here I got hamburger scallops, shrimp, and lobster, and make some sea cow burgers. Go ahead and get this shrimp prepped up, throw it in the bowl. I'll go ahead and show that when I'm done. Alright, I'm back. I thought I'd show this knife a little bit. It's pretty nice. Not really familiar with this brand, whatever it is, but at any rate, I'm going to cut these shrimp in half and throw them in a mixing bowl. I only got like 6 shrimp, just because I don't need a lot. I'm just going to mix it in the hamburger. I'm going to cut slices of scallop up. For some reason YouTube doesn't like showing animals being stabbed, so I have to cut that part out. Alright, so this lobster's dead, and I'm going to start by pulling the claws off. And I'm not an expert on butchering lobster, but something about this in here, you want to cut in here underneath there and go along it. And then pull it out. And some people say there's good stuff in there, but there's nothing in there I want, so I'm going to toss this in the trash. There's nothing worth messing with in here. So in here, the lobster, there's a hole in here. That's something you want to clean out right there. But first I'm going to, it's probably easier to get the meat out of here when it's cooked, but it's something I do to, here's how I crack open lobsters. I squeeze like this. This one's got spikes in here, kind of. There we go. Break all those points right there. Alright, got it cracked open. I'm going to rinse this out, take the meat out, cut it up. Alright, so this right here is the tail meat. It's not much. I'll cut it up a little bit. And I'll put it in the pile here and mix it in the burger. And yeah, it's definitely, the meat definitely comes out easier when the lobster tail's cooked versus raw. So I kind of suspected that, but in that event, I'm going to cook those claws just as they are. Alright, so at this point I'm going to go ahead and add the hamburger here. I'm going to mix it up. This is a 1.4 pound of hamburger, 80/20. And I'll just be using this mesquite, or some mesquite, sorry, barbecue. I'm not gonna add wet seasonings like barbecue sauce like I sometimes do. I'm trying to keep this burger more together. When you have barbecue sauce, tend to fall apart. With all everything added in here, I'm trying to keep this burger together as much as I can. Alright, well, I'm afraid these burgers, as they are, they're going to fall apart, so I got a solution. I'm going to wrap them in some bacon. Alright, we're looking pretty good there. At this point, I'm going to get a drink and get these on the smoker. You know what? I think this needs another piece of bacon. Back in here, and time for a drink. Doing my usual Bacardi Oak Heart and Diet Pepsi. And probably wondering why Diet Pepsi with all this bacon. Well, I'm not diabetic, but I can drink alcohol or I can drink sugar. But when I mix both, I get really sick. So we're just gonna stick with the diet soda for the drink here. Alright, got everything loaded up here in the smoker. Got these 3 burgers, the lobster claws, and I'm going to leave the rubber bands on the claws just in case any vegans show up. Then, you know, at least I got something to feed them. Some smoked rubber bands. I mean, they'd probably go ape shit and wrestle each other and fight for those, you know. Anyway, put those back in there. And I got my pan here. Some mesquite wood. I like mesquite. It's usually my favorite. I like that and apple. And I got a new grill lighter due to the incident with I mentioned in the last grilling video. So this is about it. Got my temp probe cleaned off. I'm going to stick it in there. Get this going. I'm going to try and aim for 150, 160-ish range. Internal temp. I kind of like my beef well done as far as hamburger. Anyway, that's about it for now. Smoker's starting to go. Starting to smell really good out here, and I almost forgot. I got a chopped up onion here. Bought an onion. This is gonna be, I suppose, it's gonna smell more better than anything else, but just for the fuck of it. And if we're gonna go all out in a burger, let's throw some onion on there on that smoker. You never throw an onion on a smoker. Tell you what, it smells great. Alright, well, let's get this closed up. Get to cooking and drinking. Alright, just out here taking a peek at things and rocking the smoker pretty hot at, well, 328. Hotter than I normally run it, but I want to get that bacon fat melted down. And burgers you can cook pretty hot, so it's smoking really good. I can smell it in my house. It smells so good. The onions, that mesquite wood, it smells great. This cloud of smoke coming out of that thing. And we're supposed to get starting tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, we're supposed to get 5 to 8+ inches of snow here, so I'm glad to get out here before the snow hits, get some shit done. It's about 34 degrees out here Fahrenheit, and I'm not gonna open it. Well, yeah, I need to open that smoker, get the crab legs off there. I know those are done. Let's take a peek. Get my tongs out. Damn it, my fucking wind. Alright, I'll put the crab legs on here. If I find my tongs. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. Let the clouds roll. Alright, these burgers at 168, slightly higher than I wanted, but I'll pull two of them off, put some cheese on one of them, and kind of in a hurry to get out here. So I'm going to open up this smoker. As you can see, as that run the smoker really hot. Go ahead and pull that temperature probe out. You probably can't even see me doing. Alright, that's a 3-piece cheese here. Almost lost my food. Let's go ahead and put those on there. Sorry, I lost a lot of temp in that smoker. We'll just shut this door loosely. Pull that cheese melt. We'll be good to go. Alright, she's been on for a couple minutes. Take a look. Let's give it a little longer, just a little bit longer. See, I took the temperature probe out. You see the actual outdoor temperature is 35. And I'm just out here with a t-shirt. The kind of alcohol I like a lot. Yep, that's what my shirt says. Anyway, let's see what this is done. Oh yeah, I think that's good. Look at that. Let's turn that gas off. Pull that burger off, shut the door, let that smolder out. Yeah, it'll probably burn all the way, but you know. Alright. Go back inside, let's finish this up. Alright, so I got the burgers out, they're done. Those are the ones without cheese. I didn't put cheese on it because when I heat them up later, well, cheese melts first. That's what I'll be diving into tonight. Make sure you get side view of that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put that on a bun. Alright, so I usually like my burgers mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, or an avocado mayo, lettuce, and tomato. But So I'm going to be using this crab dip here on the top. I'm going to put that on, put some lettuce on. Should be good. You know, this burger wouldn't be complete with some crab dip. You already know that. The sea burgers, it's got to have everything. Well, almost everything. I guess it's missing some calamari, but that's alright. So we got that in the top bun. Let's just put a little bit in the bottom bun, not too much. That's looking good so far. Alright, this is looking good. Go ahead and assemble this. Now I put tomato in here, but I wasn't trying to make this burger too high than it already is. Pat that down a little bit. Alright, there it is. Looking pretty damn good. I'm about to dive into this. Grill, drink, have a good night. Later.
You alright guys, how are you doing? No worries.
So as we are gathered here today, on this lovely day in California, we have found one of the biggest prisons known to California that holds some of the most precious lobsters and
the ground. It's flour. It comes from the vegetation of the ground. Do not eat the lobster. Free the shackles. We are the lobster.
Hashtag Peter. Hashtag lobster lives matter.
Yeah, the vegans didn't get this one. Oh, jeez. Still moving. Stay away, motherfucker!